With us now, Democratic strategist and author of Third Term, Why George W. Bush Loves John McCain. We've got Paul McCullough. Paul, the reason I wanted to get you on is because Democrats make the same mistake every 4 years, except in 92 and 96. They revert to form. They become elitist. They start attacking their opponents as stupid. Explain for Democrats watching what a guy from Texas or your friend from Louisiana would be doing right now in this race. And by the way, there's a reason why the guys from Texas and Louisiana beat Republicans twice at their own game.
Maybe the state school people ought to be doing these things more in the Ivy Leagues a little less. That's my reverse. See, I'm from small town America, and I went to state school. I'm relatively stupid, and so I'm now superior to everybody. We have this reverse snobbery now, I guess. But look at what we're looking at.
Yeah.
You know, I am astonished, actually.
Right
the morning after the worst day on Wall Street since 9/11, but it's been on Main Street for a couple of years, this recession bordering on depression. And people are out there talking about, this morning, you know, Willie was on your talking about the governor of Alaska bought a tanning bed.
Yes.
Well, okay, I guess it helps the economy wherever they make tanning beds, but who the hell cares?
China.
You know, thousands of...
That's why we call it news you can't use, baby.
I understand, but we're in a crisis.
Right.
And the crisis is economic, the crisis is energy, the crisis is foreign. We got guys still showing up at Walter Reed every day, busted up.
That's right.
People still think, experts think Afghanistan is undermanned and underpowered. We're not talking about any of that. Now, who does that advantage? The advantage is McCain. His whole job is to distract. If he could run on the economy, on health care, on energy, he would. So he wins every day that the campaign talks about anything except the economy and health care and energy and
Sarah Palin. You know, Sarah Palin, I think it was astute what she did with Charlie Gibson, where she didn't hit it out of the park, because then that would have put it off the table. She didn't bomb. She's just right in the middle, so there's suspense. So why don't we put her up on next Friday? They'll talk about it for another week. It is a rabbit trail they're following.
That's right. Or to mix our metaphors, I like to both hunt and fish. Again, I'm morally superior to everybody, I guess. This is where it's like a lure, right? Do you see this flashy thing? Boom, the trout hits.
Right.
Now, trout are smarter than Democrats because after the first time they find out there's a hook in there, they get lure shy. They refuse. Okay, you have to be a really good fly fisherman to catch a big trout because they get smart. We keep seeing, and the press is worse than the Democrats, I have to say. We keep seeing some new thing flash and hit it. Now, Palin, the way to talk about Palin is how that choice defines McCain.
It always goes back to McCain.
It goes back to McCain.
Everything goes back to McCain.
He picked a woman to perhaps have supreme executive authority in his country based on one meeting 2 years ago and a 15-minute phone call. Charlie Gibson has had a more rigorous interview with Sarah Palin than John McCain ever did. I would go right at McCain for this choice on the way that he made it.
Why is it that with the gas prices up, unemployment up, housing starts way down, housing market collapsing, Wall Street collapsing, all of these Republican scandals, an unpopular war in Iraq, a failing war in Afghanistan, not a failing war, but things aren't going as well as they should be. We still haven't caught bin Laden, Pakistan in crisis, all of these things. John McCain pulling ahead in Ohio, tying in. Why is Barack Obama losing a race? He should be winning by 20 points.
A couple of reasons. I think that they are trying. I saw the new spot they put on this morning you just showed. It's great. It gets it right back on the economy. McCain's own words. He is clueless Joe Jackson on the economy. He has no idea what goes on in the world. He's got $100 million and 9 homes in 3 time zones. Okay, no wonder he's out of touch.
But you know, I feel like I don't know if it's voters, but definitely a lot of people that we have spoken to over the past 6 months about the economy seem to be asleep at the switch. I'm sorry, we have been told time and time again by experts who come on our show, it's not really a recession.
We've hit the bottom.
We just sort of feel it,
Things
but you know, it's not.
Around.
I mean, come on! And I was called Debbie Downer for saying I don't feel good about. And now look at us. How do the campaigns and how do exactly what the Washington Post brings up, how do these candidates make this their proving ground and make people care about it so that they understand the different choices they have?
And how did you guys do it in 92?
Well, the voters care about it. They're there. The question is, do the politicians get their lives? Now, Obama has a new radio ad I heard driving over here. It talks about how his grandmother was starting the secretarial pool at the bank, worked her way up, how hard that was, how much respect he has for working women. That's why he wants equal pay for working women. Okay, that's infusing his own biography to show me he gets it.